Welcome back. This is day two of the 21-day abundance challenge to raise your vibration. So, in the previous day, yesterday, we talked about how to pick a goal, right? We were talking about a short-term goal and a long-term goal. And what I did is I had you play the what if game, get into the space of thinking about what's possible, what you can create, what do you want to create. And as we did that, that helped us to align with the feeling of what it feels like or what it's going to feel like when you have your goal, when you have your short-term goal or your long-term goal. That's what you're working on cultivating in this challenge consistently is the feeling of that. Okay. So we're not going to worry about the how. We're not going to worry about how to create this, when it's going to happen. We're going to let that go. And if you don't really know what feeling you want to feel, just get into the vibration of happiness. What does it feel like for you to be happy? Okay, just a general, overall feeling good energy. That's your goal. That's your work for this challenge. For each day, trying to maintain that space no matter what's going on. So, I'm going to teach you some things to help to shift your vibration as we're going through each day, right? And that will help you to get into more of that feeling good energy. That's the whole point of this. It's not necessarily to focus on what our goal is because we're actually setting our goals aside and we're focusing on feeling. How do we feel each day? So today I'm going to talk about a um, a technique basically that you can use at any time. And this is what I want you to practice today. You can, talk to your friends and, your family members and do this with them. So there was a day where I was like I just wasn't feeling myself. And I heard my guides and my angels, and they were like, snap. And I was like, snap. And they were like, stop. Okay. They said, stop now and pivot. And I was like, huh. Now, I don't know if anybody has ever done that before or if there is an acronym for that out there, but this was just something that I heard my guides say, and I want to share this with you. So basically, it's when you are feeling any kind of worry or fear or doubt today, what I want you to do is I want you to snap. Okay, snap your finger and just be like, oh, snap. Okay, that means for you to stop now and pivot your energy into a good feeling thought. So, not worrying about what's going on, right? You may have to take action at some point about whatever the situation is, but your work is to shift your vibration about it and get into a good feeling thought. Think about something that makes you feel good, right? And that's what I want you to be doing. These practices are going to be consistently getting you into that energy of shifting how you're thinking. And change is something that we have to continually repeat and do again and again to form and create a habit. Habits take 21 days to create, okay? So, but we have to consistently do things to do that. So that's why I'm giving you a lot of different activities that can help to shift your vibration and your energy when you do get stuck. Some of these are going to work and some aren't. So I want you to think about, what is the feeling again that you were cultivating when you were thinking about your goal, your long-term or your short-term goal? And focus on that feeling. Now, you might want to look at a feelings chart to help you to kind of, think about where you're at on the wheel. I'm going to give you a few of these emotions so that you can start to think about and cultivate them. And one of them, not one of them, but let's go through the list. We'll just talk about a few of these. You know, does your goal or your overall energy, do you want to feel excited? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel cheerful? Do you want to feel more calm? Do you want to feel more joy? Do you want to feel more lightness? Feeling a feeling of being free. When you get into that feeling, is it opening up your heart space? Do you feel more peace? More relaxation energy? Is that what you're looking to cultivate? Any of these are going to be good. Any of these are keeping you in the flow. They are keeping you in a high vibration. And you could be even wanting to feel safe, right? To feel secure, feeling an overall gratitude, gratefulness, feeling thankful. So any of those that you can work with today to really get into that energy is going to be very powerful. You will be a magnet to more of that. So again, if there's something going on today, so anything that's happening, whether it's with your kids, at your job, with a significant other, with a friend, you can just do this on your own. You don't have to do it, where somebody's seeing you, but you in your mind are going to be like, snap out of it. Okay. This is my message to you. Snap out of it. You are going to stop now and pivot. All right. So practice that with me. Snap. When you're starting to feel fear, you're starting to feel worry, you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. What I want you to do is snap. Stop now and pivot. Okay. Do it with me. Snap, stop now, and pivot. All right. And you can do that to the kids, right? If the kids are starting, to give you a hard time or whatever, be like, snap, stop now, and pivot. We're going to change our energy. We're going to shift that. Practice that all throughout the day as much as you can for yourself and in situations where you feel like you can do that. You might not be able to do that with your boss, or maybe a significant other isn't going to appreciate that, but you can do that in your own mind for yourself and for when you are thinking, oh, I'm, stressed about this, or I don't know how, I'm going to handle that, or any kind of worry or fear that's coming up. I want you to practice this throughout the day. Okay. And continue to cultivate and pivot your energy into feeling good. So, you're doing the, okay, Laura, snap out of it, right? Stop now and pivot. And I'm going to be like, okay, what do I want to feel? I want to feel good. So, what is that emotion that I want to elicit throughout my day? I want to feel calm. I want to feel relaxed. I'm going to bring in more peace. Okay. Anything that makes you feel that energy or feel that emotion, that's what you want to consistently put your energy and your time into today. All right. So, keep doing that. You're going to marinate in that feeling of the peace and the calm, or whatever the emotion is that you are cultivating, the happiness, the joy, right? Feeling secure, feeling relaxed, feeling grateful, or feeling gratitude. Just keep bringing yourself back to that feeling throughout your day and see how it shifts you. See how it shifts people around you. Just take notice of that, right? And don't try to put too much pressure on yourself, but you definitely want to move from worry and fear into a positive energy. All right? It's like, don't let the worry and the fear take over and ruin your whole day. It's like, okay, no, I'm going to snap. I'm going to stop now and pivot into the energy that I actually really do want to feel and that I really do want to create, because we are creating all the time. So the more that you're in the vibration of a feeling that you want to feel, that's going to start to magnetically draw to you more of that feeling. That's why we're shifting out of worry and fear into positive, right? Positive expectation, love, happiness, peace, joy, all of those emotions. Any of these emotions that we were talking about are going to be good, and you're going to just marinate in that. You're just going to feel that, feel peace today, work on that, cultivate that. So please comment and let me know how this, has helped you. Like this, share this with friends, share this with family, anyone you think that could benefit. I'm sending so much love to you, and I will see you tomorrow. Snap, stop now and pivot. All right. I love you.